What is going on, y'all? Smash My Duper back here for another video for y'all. Hey, we're gonna be playing some MLB Road to the Show. So I figured we would make a picture, only because we had a shortstop that got turned into third base. But I figured that it'd be a lot cooler to, to have a player that plays more often, and we still get to hit with them, so that's cool too. So we'll try this out. If it doesn't turn out and it's not, something that turns out good, then we won't worry about it anymore. So we'll do the we'll start with a four-seam fastball, knuckle curve, and I don't know if we want to use circle change or we'll put a sinker on instead of the changeup. Mimic. Alright, we're gonna make a custom player. I hate how this is set up. Like, I really hate how this makes no sense. There we go.
Tommy.
All right. Oh man. Where's it at? Oh, here we go, right in here somewhere. This one.
Smith.
There we go. I wish I could put them in a different position as well. Okay. Alright. Let's leave him 6'2". Make him 200 pounds. Wow. I don't know. That's just like the normal. The Viking. I don't know why, but that's always just been my favorite. Okay. I really just don't care about any of the rest of this. Okay. I want you to stand at bat like you got some sense. Where's knife? I mean, at bat doesn't really matter for a pitcher. What the hell is that? What the fuck do you call that? Motherfucker, are you chopping wood or are you fucking hitting a fucking baseball? Damn. Alright. See, I like this. I just feel like that's the normal, like, typical stance that I just always have liked. Especially in my days. In my days of playing, you know, high school and all that. That was just my favorite stance to sit in. I've seen other stances with the different offset and stuff like that, but I don't like that. Okay, I like 5. And I like 6. Nine and 5 are the same thing. Alright, we're gonna pick 5. What the hell are you wearing? Two-handed. I like 3. Okay. And the series that we actually do hit a home run. There's one that I like 17. Like 18. There's one particular one that I'm looking for though. Alright. Where's it at? What is... I don't know why, but I just like that. You don't have any recorded cheers. Alright. This is my favorite part. Okay. I like the black glove. Make it neon pink. my bag go? There we go. I like the ventilated helmet. Okay. So we got everything done. Towel. Oh man. Let me go back in and edit them some more later on. I don't want to be number 15 or number 17. Why are you making me number 17? That number is garbage. Well, there goes our pitching career.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day.
Some of you today may end up being your whole baseball career. So bring your best and leave it all on that field. Okay. There's our guy looking like a badass. Like he owns the park.
His name having finally been called, a pitching prospect steps up to the mound to make his case for draft consideration.
Okay. Pitcher confidence and energy. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit new to me.
Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make each pitch count. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue chip prospects, but they all have blue chip aspirations.
This is gonna be ugly. I did not mean to throw that at all. Okay. This is gonna be ugly. Ooh. This one's gonna be a little off. This one should be okay. Ooh. This one's gonna be off. I didn't mean to do that.
Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers.
Okay. So we did alright with our control and everything. So I'm not upset about that performance at all. I think that was pretty decent pitching performance.
While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect
I'd like
is
to get a little
approached by
more
a
information
representative
from you.
of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Alright, just answer me this. What type of pitcher do you imagine yourself being? Flamethrower, control freak, or plain filthy? Dominate with pure heat and the right makeup to go deep into a game. It said that our power and our contact is higher than our freaking shortstops. So I can be a Clayton Kershaw, but I think everybody wants to be a Clayton Kershaw. Honestly, I'd rather be I wouldn't mind being a Stephen Strasburg, but I think we'll go for a Nolan Ryan type. Look, we'll be a flamethrower. So we'll play the showcase game. 50 overall, that is garbage. So whether we go back to school or not, it's going to depend on whether or not we get drafted to a team that I want to play for.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day 1. Tommy Smith, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Stepping in, Scotty McClung. He will lead this one off today.
Alright, we'll start it off easy.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Staneda coming in, but this will land out there just foul.
We'll get dirty with it.
The 0-1 delivery. Way out in front.
There you go. See if we can get him chasing. 0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. He is swung on
Got
and
me
missed.
chasing
He got
it.
him on strikes.
That's a nice job right there, sitting him down with style. Speaking of which, style points might not matter in regular games, but in a showcase, anything that can put a shine on your performance can do nothing but improve your chances in the draft, and that's just what that K did for him.
No hitter,
And
no
this will be
hitter.
Put away easily for the out. Into the box now, Terrence Bennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So a fairly painless top of the first.
I'm happy with that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Owens. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Okay. Well, a pitcher is never really happy to give up a long ball, but at least it's a solo shot. Most pitchers can overcome a solo home run, but he's got to make sure he stops the bleeding right here. It's about damage control at this point.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Baladares. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ray Drysdale, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. The ground over to first. Blanks moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Bennett Newton. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Castaneda is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Riding in once again, Scotty McClung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bunt to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So nothing happening this time.
Got relieved.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run game, 6-5, the final today. The East came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Philip Hines earns the victory on the mound. So that's it.
I don't know why I got relieved for in the 4th inning. If we can just close this game, we'll be okay.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Standing in, Israel Rtts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Israel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Mike Bateman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. We're back to the mound.
Come on.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Woody Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Dave Shell, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. We've played an inning, no score. Leading off the inning, Danny Oliver, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Jeez.
Into the windup.
So
Here
gonna
comes
chase
the
it.
2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count offering on its way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Into the box now, Johnny Henry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And the throw here is dropped. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Damon Handy is on deck. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Trejo. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Damon Handy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Next will be the designated hitter, Israel Rtts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trejo has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance, Willie Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Bateman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Two and 1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
And that's just an excellent job of attacking the batter the entire at bat right there, eventually finishing him off for the strikeout. I don't care what he does the rest of this showcase. He just shows he knows how to mix his pitches, keep hitters off balance, and finish them when he has the chance. Good stuff.
Woody Gray will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
Why do you keep pulling me out?
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The East led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Benny Woodyard takes home the.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young
well, you've done all you can do, son. I'm proud of you.
Former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
How do you feel about my chances? Let's just see what happens with the draft, and then we'll go from there. Alright, as long as we get drafted to a team we want to play for, then we'll keep it.
The first pick is officially on the clock.
I wouldn't mind playing for.
With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Luis Acevedo, a relief pitcher.
I wouldn't mind playing for the Phillies.
With the second pick,
Wouldn't mind
the San
playing
Francisco
for.
Giants select Sandy Slater, a starting
Definitely
pitcher
would
from
not
the
mind
West
playing for
region.
Atlanta
With the third pick,
or
the
Pittsburgh.
Philadelphia Phillies select Ramon Ochoa, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Jason Sanders, a third baseman from the International region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Luke Wright, a center fielder from the International region. With the sixth pick, the New York Mets select Howie Stuck, a third baseman from the West region. With the seventh pick, the San Diego Padres select Bill Means, a first baseman from the Central region. With the eighth pick, the Atlanta Braves select Eric Gore, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the ninth pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Reed Panay, a center fielder from the East region. With the 10th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Robert Marchant, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the 11th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Salvador Urban, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the 12th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Antonio Santana, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the 13th pick, the Miami Marlins select Gabriel Enriquez, a right fielder from the East region. With the 14th pick, the Seattle Mariners select Enrique Cruz, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the 15th pick, the Texas Rangers select Juan Ponce, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the 16th pick,
Don't
the
send me to
Tampa Bay
Tampa
Rays
Bay.
select Tommy Smith,
Come
a
on.
starting pitcher from the East region.
Nah. I'm not playing for the Rays, man.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
Okay. So we'll go back to the scout day.
When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect.
This is gonna be ugly. This is so garbage. Trash. That was worse than last year's showcase.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Settling in now, Peter Cardona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The West prospect, third baseman, Peter Cardona.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Smith isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another 0-2. Hit softly on a line. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Rtts comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Juan Palmero. First cuts for him here with the bases open. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in Florida. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matthew Hughes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matthew Hughes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Being a pitcher just stresses me out.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a nice job right there, sitting him down with style. Speaking of which, style points might not matter in regular games, but in a showcase, anything that can put a shine on your performance can do nothing but improve your chances in the draft, and that's just what that K did for him.
Barry Peters comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now batting, Nolan Stefani. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nolan Stefani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball stays high.
1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game,
And there's There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Gotta believe he had situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Leading off the inning, Reggie Simon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Reggie Simon.
Here's a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
So that's 2 pitches. As a hitter, that's what wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Jackie Cullen.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jackie Cullen.
First pitch on its way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Soto is going to get there, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Carlos Jimenez gets the W on the mound.
I have to change the settings a little bit because it is. The pitching is just, I don't know, just driving me insane.
Stepping up now, Gordon Nesbitt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Gordon Nesbitt.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Still driving me insane.
A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Get there, get there, get there, get there, get
And
there.
a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Lloyd Novo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one just missed outside. A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Barreto has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
I like this one better because it doesn't stress me out.
Stepping in, Larry Ogden. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So they're held in check here this half. Leading off the inning, John Prado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, the hitter just froze, and that off-speed pitch dropped right in there for called strike 3. You know, some young pitchers get anxious and want to attack with a fastball with 2-strike count, but he has enough confidence in his stuff to go in this off-speed there. The scouts love to see that confidence and wide repertoire.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Rafael Villanueva. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Chop the first base line. But it's foul, strike 1. Started that swing a bit too early. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So no runs on no. Leading off the inning, Dane Romer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alan Romano. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Very high. 2-1. The 2-1. The line at first. Perez ranges to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Gordon Nesbitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Nothing across here this half.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs.
A whole lot less stressed out.
Set about doing.
Pitching is very stressful. Alright, let's enter the draft again.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select.
Well, we dropped around.
Ramirez, a third baseman from the Central Region. Second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Sebastian Perez, a first baseman from the Central Region. With the 14th pick, the Seattle Mariners select Tommy Smith,
Come on.
a starting pitcher from the East Region.
I don't want to play for them either.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the 3rd day of the MLB draft.
Let's go ahead and sign. I really don't want to play for this garbage team, but I guess we'll do what we gotta do.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
don't like how we're not in the batting order though.
The game's future start. Now in the box, Nathan Harden. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Softly hit here to the left side, and that'll be the second out. Digging in, Samuel Adorno. First chance for him here in the top of the first. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Maury Matthews. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pulled toward right center field. Neuenhuis is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Into the stands. He got it. So digging in now, Eric Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Missed with a breaking ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Grounded foul off to the right side. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. In now, Ben Espinoza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Choi. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Wood will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Romine is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 9 straight here. Digging in to try it again, Nathan Harden. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Wood has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding in once again, Jack Lane. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Lane Playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jack Lane sent packing for the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maury Matthews. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Matthews is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. It's a curveball that catches the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The line. Iverson is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Eric Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 15 straight. He's retired. Into the box now, Ben Espinoza. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Come on, that's a strike.
That one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Choi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Line towards center field, and there's their first hit of the game. Ready once again, Nathan Harden, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. Digging in once again, Jack Lane. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Wood is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Samuel Adorno, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maury Matthews. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hard hit at third. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Striding into the box, Steven Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Neuenhuis has a play. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping into the box, Eric Gutierrez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Jude Chandler will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Hooks.
It's real funny how we didn't lose until I got taken out the game.
Nino Cervantes claims the win.
Played 8 innings. I struck 11 people out, man. Ridiculous.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the... Stepping into the box, Nathan Harden. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Nathan.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing the best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
No balls and 1 strike. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Samuel Adorno. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter. Maury Matthews comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Steven Franco started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Digging in, Eric Gutierrez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Gutierrez.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Into the box now, Ben Espinoza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, David Choi. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. 0-1 the count. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alfred Falvey, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nathan Harden. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Castro ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Jack Lane. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Samuel Adorno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maury Matthews. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wood has a beat on it. 2 down. Settling in now, Stephen Franco. He drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they breeze through. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Gutierrez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eric Gutierrez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Romine scoops it up, and that's the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Choi. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. So striding in, Alfred Falvey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nathan Harden. He flew out in his last at bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Grounded weakly to the right side. Santiago loves it, and there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Jack Lane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here.
Inning off. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Ready once again, Samuel Adorno. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Samuel Adorno is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 0-1 the count. 1-1.
What?
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Romine waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Franco. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arkansas, number 55.
Relieved in the 8th inning.
Great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Arkansas Travelers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tommy Smith earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Chris Molina wraps it.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill central to his game.
All right. I think that'll wrap up this episode of Road to the Show. Played a decent amount of games. Not as many as I would like to, but for some reason I can't get playing NASCAR Heat 2 out of my head. I've been addicted to racing here lately. So I think I'll either hop on NASCAR or Call of Duty or something, I don't know. Other than that, I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all be good, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video. Also leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it, what you liked, what you don't like. Recommend, some other games that you'd like to see. But y'all be good. Might stream again here in a minute. Just a different game, so we'll see. If we don't stream here in a minute, we'll stream later on tonight. Been doing very good at keeping the 3 streams a day going on, so we'll try to continue that. But other than that, y'all be good.